Greetings everyone and welcome to a brand new Final Fantasy XVI video. Today we will be going to the Free Cities of Canver on Mid's boat, and then I think we're going to go to Waloed through here on the boat, up and around to destroy this mother crystal as well. Let's do that now. Also, off camera, I changed up my abilities. I'll explain it when we're in combat. And also, if I'm on mute a lot near the beginning, that's because I've got a cup of tea here that's nice and warm and I need to drink it. So sorry if there's a lack of input from me.
Clive? My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Ainayar's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. And he sailed to Ash from southern lands.
Does Joshua know something?
That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Oh, I thought it was just Mid by herself. I thought it was Mid, Byron, and Gav all by themselves.
Everyone with me?
But they have a whole crew helping them out. Oh, all the Rossfields helping out. That's cool as well. Who are we fighting? Oh, Akashic. That's fine.
Here they come.
Okay, I can show off my abilities.
Every moment we can give her.
So I have this one.
I'll take care of these fuckers.
I have Giga Flare.
I'll have you know, Earthbreaker here. One stuck fear into the heart of every man in the clean.
I have Judgment Bolt, which is this one. Oh, damn. I got a lot of people. I have this one. And then I have Will of Wicks still. And I have this Titan one. Because apparently it does a lot of damage.
How are we doing, Mid?
I thought you said that ship was fast.
Oh, damn.
I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers. Come on, then. Which of you lot fancies meeting Ogre Killer Jets? I thought it was called Heartbreaker.
Yeah, I think he's lying. I think Lord Byron Rossfield's lying about that. That was good. That was a good little sequence to test out my new abilities. I might swap Phoenix for Garuda the next chance I get. Because I feel like a Garuda ability where they're half staggered and I can grab them is really useful, and I can't use that anymore.
You heard the captain. Clive.
But I thought he was...
Confounded.
Oh my
It
days.
is as I feared.
I nearly spat out my drink.
Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
What? What? Oh my days. That explains why he was so easy to fight. Because he's literally just a clone. I can fight 500 of this guy.
Normal enemies?
Oh my days, they took it seriously. I actually have to fight 5 of them.
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner.
Yeah, sure, mate.
No matter, heads will roll all the same. Mate, you plan! You leave, we follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Play anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. It is not
I
blood
made
that
some
runs
time.
through a man's veins.
I can kill all these people.
These
Watch
foes
this.
will not fall.
But they will fall.
Oh, they're not the same as the original boss. But even if it was, I'd still beat all of them.
Good thing I brought one! How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better idea.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot. Not yet. Wait for my signal.
In your own time, Clive!
Right. Run for it.
Sleipnir is so easy to kill that Byron and Gav are able to as well. I told you something was up with that character. Hopefully we make it in time though. I mean, even if we don't, Joshua is the Phoenix, right? He can just fly onto the ship. Oh, or they can jump. Yeah, they can do that as well. Wait, is Clive not going to make it? Come on. What's up with this? Nice, he made it. Why is it so intense? I was gonna say, obviously he makes it, he's the main character. Oh, let's go. I just won. Nice.
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
What do you want?
What's going on?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
She's nothing but an object to him. That's crazy.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in BARNABAS can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more
Hang on a
tales
minute.
of your father's
Lord
exploits
Byron
to
just
share.
knows a guy who can give him an
But I
army.
cannot very well do
That's
that
crazy.
if you're dead.
Lord Byron can get Clive anything he wants
Good luck,
or
Uncle.
needs.
And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Cheerio. Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, you can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Hang on a minute. Why is Dion back at Sunbreck? What is he looking for? Is he looking for Olivier's body? Or his dad's? Not really sure.
All
have I done?
My lord.
No, don't tell me. Don't tell me that's how Dion dies. If that's how Dion dies, I'm gonna be very upset. Because they kept him alive and just killed him off, what? In the middle of nowhere? What? That's sad, you know, if he died there. Hopefully he didn't. Hopefully the medicine girl saved him.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours. Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Okay, they finally caught up to the Iron Hair. That's good. Oh, does this mean I'm fighting him? Oh, is this where I'm fighting Odin? Let's go.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Oh, is he going to cut the ship in half? Is he going to do a Dracule MIHAWK? Nah, I think the ruins are strong enough for it.
He goes, gosh!
Oh my days, Mid dodged it. That's crazy.
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
Okay. I reckon if he slashed horizontally, that would have killed them, but you know, he didn't do that. Oh, and he can just fly for fun. Okay.
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
Hang on a minute. Is Odin not going to fight Joshua? Not Joshua, Clive. Oh, he's not fighting Clive, he's fighting Joshua. So me misspeaking ended up actually saying what's happening. Oh. Joshua, you aren't winning. I'm sorry, you're not winning, but you know, it's fine. Oh, so they just left Clive? I don't know what kind of strategy that was, but you know, now we can find Jill.
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
Cut it down!
Okay, let me change this one to Garuda. Which, I don't know why it changes it automatically. Yeah, that should be good. Okay.
Don't kill me. A proper fight at last. We're all going to die. The first time the monsters will.
I need to hurry.
Oh damn, Clive only just noticed what's going on with Odin and Phoenix. Damn. He's holding his own.
No! There he is! He wants him alive!
Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you.
Extra shepherd! Garuda!
you?
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Okay. So he saved Jill now, but what about Joshua?
Phoenix.
Okay.
Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
What's going on? He just teleported away. What's going... Is he transforming into his full dominant? Oh yeah, you're finished. Yeah, you're finished. Yeah, he went into his full dominant form, full icon form. Yeah, yeah, say goodbye. Oh, okay. Joshua transformed as well. I'm going to assume that did nothing to him. Oh, damn. What is that? That is insane. Is that going to sink? I can't speak. Is that going to sink the ship? It might. Clive needs to come through. I don't know what Clive's doing. He's too busy saving Jill. Oh? Wait. Does this mean Lid's dead? Is everyone dead right now? Did everyone on the ship just die? Oh damn. Wait, the waves are still like that? How? That doesn't make any sense. But you know what? Not a lot of stuff makes sense, so I'm not really that surprised.
Can you go on?
I think so.
This is crazy though. This scenery.
But to where?
Yeah, where are we meant to go from here? Just down the water? Okay. This was a good plan from Barnabas. Separate everyone, get Clive and Jill by themselves.
You.
Yeah, that's a good plan from
What did
him.
you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade.
Nothing can stop his blade. That's cool.
The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the mother crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march.
Not even Ultima. I thought Ultima started the blight.
Avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
led astray by your blind resolve.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
Jill, maybe actually if you ignored Clive, then helped him out. Okay, yeah, she just ran away. Fair enough. Oh shoot. Oh my days, I was not expecting that. Okay.
We don't have to do this.
It seems pretty fine so far.
We do. If only to remind you of your duty.
His attack seems really choreographed. Oh shoot. His blade reminds me of Virgil
In the short
a little
time
bit.
since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking.
Oh damn.
Raise your guard. All this fire and fury. And for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man.
How dare you?
Oh yeah, you can't just call Sid foolish.
Our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods.
Yeah, so much health. I'm assuming this is the first phase as well.
If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might. Cast off your chains. Are you ready?
Oh damn. I definitely do not have it. I don't have enough to stop this. Yeah, I can't stop this. I think this is the first time one of these moves have been activated. Oh, it's a whole cutscene.
And thus is the light of hope severed.
Wait, I just died.
You would yield so soon.
Oh, is this? Am I meant to lose this fight? Oh, I'm meant to lose this fight. This makes a lot of sense. I was wondering why his health was so high, despite me being over-leveled.
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few.
apart from you, Mythos. You wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying...
Yeah, what is he saying? I'm confused.
...is that we dominants are a means to an end.
Okay.
We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Oh, okay.
Which is...
to feed.
Huh?
As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Okay.
Why, loyal servants to God.
Okay.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure.
Why have I got a flashback to his sleep near?
Divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous ways.
They're trying to make everyone Akashic.
It is time they
Why?
return to a world of quiet equality.
Oh.
Where they might once more know salvation.
I mean, it makes sense, but you have to think about it like he's going to become
And
Akashic as
abandon
well.
everything we hold dear.
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours. And not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining
Oh, the
dominance,
water's caving in.
the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
What?
Probably not, but I can try.
This, what is the strategy?
Don't look back.
What? So I was congratulated for getting beaten. Okay. Whatever that means. Also, I feel like it would have been smarter just to thingy. Make a dome, hide in it until all the water goes down, and then leave once all the water's gone. Oh, but then how are you going to get back to land? Yeah, I didn't really think about that actually. Maybe you can make a boat out of ice? I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure Shiva can fly as well, so Shiva can just fly while Clive is holding on. I don't know.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice. Or at till dawn.
I'm a bit confused on why they're naked. Is this allowed?
This is the second time
Should I turn the screen black?
Powerless against him.
You know what, I might, just in case.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn
I
away
just
the things
realized I was on mute.
that make me who I
I
am.
was saying, thingy, no way that Clive believes what Barnabas said.
Though, think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same
Damn.
boy I grew up with.
I'm just going to show this for a second just to show you what's going on.
Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You.
Oh, he needs to save
Never
himself.
once took the time to save yourself.
Oh, that's true, you know. That's true.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Oh, nice. That's pretty wholesome.
Jill. Are you sure?
What?
If this is what you want, then...
Oh. What? What?
Don't worry.
Wait. I thought this was a thingy scene. Oh my days, I thought it was gonna get a bit... Yeah, Clive's just started absorbing Jill's power.
Burden. I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone.
Is Jill dead?
These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me.
Wait, Jill should survive this, right? Because Dion survived when his powers got taken. Jill should survive this. is Jill dead? No, she's fine. She's fine.
To continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, and I will gladly bear your burdens too.
I'm going to blacken the screen again because it still could get a bit weird.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive,
Damn, Jill's crying.
be there. No matter what you must become.
I know.
Okay, I blackened it again because you never know what happens in these scenes. I've seen the Benedicta ones. It's a bit strange.
A smile could bring me so much joy.
Okay, now it's getting a bit weird. Okay, I think it's fine now. Hopefully they don't cut back to it. Yeah, they don't. And that was nice. Nice heartwarming scene where Jill gives Clive her. Wonder who this is? This is Clive. Yeah, it is.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
Of course. Right?
No.
Oh.
Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not.
Are we not going after the last mother crystal?
Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
The Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
That was pretty good. Now back to the hideaway. And now back to 15 side quests. I'm not going to be surprised if there are that many.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself. I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Nice. Okay, power of ice. Knocks back enemies. Okay. Oh, I can move around quickly with it.
Assuming Talia will allow it.
Okay, let's see. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 side quests. Okay. Let me do this first.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
I would read this out, but my family are really loud in the background, so I'll just leave it here for you guys to read.
You earned this. Come again. I may have more for you.
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing at Aoife like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the old place will be overrun.
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
Sorry, I'm on mute, by the way. There's loads of people shouting in the background. Not like that. I don't mean like that. I just mean they're being loud. No one's mad at each other. That's what I'm trying to say.
How was she? The Enterprise, I mean.
Ah, Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermal amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only Mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff. And I hear You once helped Helena get her hands on it.
Yeah, I once helped Helena get her hands on the good stuff. Courtesy of Walter Hartwell White.
If it's for the good of the hide.
Hang on a minute. I opened photo mode in the cutscene. How have I done that? Anyway.
Way I'd be happy to.
Oh, it is. I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the Mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hub with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins.
So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding?
That's it in a nutshell, yeah. We're only 3 short, mind, and we know exactly where they are. There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
All right then. Wish me luck.
Will do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
With Canva in the hands of Akashic, we'll need to find another port.
Preferably one as well hidden as...
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for our lesson today?
Canva lost.
Wonderful idea, Jocelyn.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts? I've never had anything so delicious.
I should be so lucky.
So what do I owe the honor?
Not saying fortune, do you? No scratches, all right? Anything else?
The stew's awfully thin these days.
What do you expect? Farmers are abandoning their fields and traders their rivers.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me, but I can speak to her at least.
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was...
Give me a sec, let me reconnect my controller.
Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
There are actually so many icons on the screen. I'll go to this one because then I can accept a new quest and do that one at the same time. Also, I'll stop being on mute for now because I think all the noise has subsided.
Somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
Also, I don't remember who Doris is.
Changing so fast lately, I can hardly keep up. But what I do know is that there's more bad news than good. You can tell that just by looking at people's faces.
I've got greens of all shapes and sizes. Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to. Now,
where is she?
Let's get this stall set out.
Nearly done.
Oh, is she here?
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, 1,000 Akashic jars couldn't hurt me. I'm a son of Rosaria, after all.
I'm confused on where she is. Okay. Is she in the rest? Okay, I'm a bit confused.
Tell if the world's going to rack and ruin. Look for busy bladesmiths.
I'm so confused. What? Sorry if I'm going around in circles, I'm just really... Wait, is that her?
The people of the rest may seem to be in high spirits.
Oh, she's
It's been a pleasure, Doris.
Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our
Oh,
slaver.
she's Doris.
I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrec. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway. Clive, I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool.
Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As of those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why you, well, the Wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
All right.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gazal Greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love 'em too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
I'm going to be completely honest, I was not listening to that. I think it's fine. Anyway, I'll come here and then... Which one's this? You know what, I'll find out when I get there.
Ready, go? Faster!
You know what I can do? I can change my stuff and see what Shiva can do. I think Shiva is good in terms of her circle ability. Now let's see. Abilities. Okay, Shiva channel. What happens when I master it? Oh, it increases the duration. Okay. Ooh, I could upgrade this instead. You know what? Never mind. Forget Shiva. I'm gonna upgrade this. Wait, what happens when I master it? I could put it on any. Is that really that useful? If I master this... Oh, I did. That wasn't even to master it. That was to upgrade it. What happens when I upgraded it? Increase the bolts. Damn. Shiva's good, but I think it's only her circle thing that's good. I don't think any of her actual abilities are good.
broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste, lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
You're welcome to try. So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid!
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter. And I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too.
Oh, you had fun killing people?
You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything. Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Why did it automatically take me to the hideaway? Because there was another side quest just there.
Welcome back, Sid.
Okay.
Doris's message just
I don't really
arrived.
mind that much though.
I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sambrek. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be alright.
I hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Okay, let's see if I can upgrade any abilities. Since I have 3,000. What is that? 6,000, 5,000. I could do one of these. This one is pretty useful. What would I reset it for? Maybe this one. But Impulse is stronger than it, but it does the same effect. Let's see the other ones. Yeah, I'll do this one. Okay, let's see the details. Okay. Nice. Let's see how good that is and whether it's worth it. Now, where should I go? Maybe here? Actually, no, I'll do the quests I currently have first. I'll do the other one that I think it was here.
Come on. safe.
Hang on a minute, what is that? Why does it look like a face? Anyway, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's here.
I'll need to deal with these ones first. This is it. Right then. Just two more to find.
Ah, Lord Rossfield. What brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
These are Gizal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed. Only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Damn it all, I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
Hang on, what's going on? Is no one going to inform Clive?
A Kashik, a veritable legion.
Oh, a Kashik. Of course it's a Kashik.
Around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die, fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
I love how he didn't offer to help himself. He just said, oh, ask the bearers.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them.
My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter, to serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will, a home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade
Oh
fights
damn,
to give you
Martha
lot a
herself showed up.
chance.
Why did
Just
she
like I did.
arrive? I'm
Just
so
like
confused.
Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool.
Damn.
This is your village.
She really just came for the
home.
speech and that's it.
And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
Why did she hold up a frying pan? Like it's a weapon. She's moving like Rapunzel in Tangled. If any of you have watched that.
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool!
For Eastpool!
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square, the perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Sir Wade. But you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory?
Sir Wade! They're here!
Then you know what you must do. We work together. Everyone playing their part. Each shielding the other that no man might fall. That East
Damn, Sir Wade's come a long way.
For Rosaria.
For Rosaria!
Now he's able to pull off plans like these. Back in the flashback, he never would have been able to do that. So it's nice to see.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
The calm before the storm. And here it comes. Let this village fall. Let there be blood. It's over. There's more. It's over.
Hang on a minute, that was it. That was so easy. I was waiting for enemies with an actual stagger gauge, but none ended up showing up.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rushfield! Change of plan!
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic Curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in East Pool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the Curl. Join me only when East Pool is won.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
Next one's mine. I might not know what.
The Dracule was sighted on Rhiannon's ride back towards Martha's Rest. Found us speed you, my lord.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
All right.
There it is. With me, Tor. Too slow. You're finished.
All right.
Back to Eastpool.
That fight was so easy. I'm pretty sure I did not break sweat. That sounded a bit cringe.
Lord
I'm sorry for being cringe, guys. Please forgive me.
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that.
You know what? Who decides what's cringe and
for
what's
you,
not cringe?
my lord. We were
Wait, can you
able
guys
to
even hear me?
eradicate the rest of the
Let me
horde.
check.
I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch
yeah,
for
you
further
can.
attacks, but all seems
Yeah, sorry about
quiet
that.
for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't going to rebuild itself.
They're not slaves anymore.
no. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too. And I could hardly call myself an East Poolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's East Pudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course, and I'll be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right, I will.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together?
Of course I remember.
From the Stillwind Marshes.
Yeah, how could I forget? Yeah, see, how could I forget? See, even Clive agrees.
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know
Yeah,
that whatever
shield of
trials
Rosaria.
may face, I shall never
Let's go.
lose courage. Thanks to you.
Hopefully Rosaria comes back, but I doubt it. Maybe Joshua might, but we don't even know where Joshua is right now.
I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
I'm probably going to finish all the quests that I'm currently doing and then end the video, just because there's so many side quests right now that I want to get it over and done with
The hero returns.
before I start any new
Lucky
ones, is
you
what I
came
mean.
by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it. Take it before I change my mind.
Thank you, Martha.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions.
I'm going
about
to be
who'd been
completely
buying
honest.
bearers.
I thought the quest ended when I killed the Curl,
Thought I was doing
and
with them.
I've just been scrolling through my phone
Poking around in their
while
innards.
they've been talking.
awful
But I'm
anyway.
getting the general gist of what's happening. This is a flashback about how she met Sid.
Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day. that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing, to make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know, I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke. Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Okay, let's see what Martha gave me. A signboard. I thought she gave me some cool item. Anyway. Let's go. Now let's go here. Give me a second, guys. Okay, I'm back now.
Ready, go? Two down, one to go. So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
If you can swing a hammer, you can swing a sword.
I never thought I'd... Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes, at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I never
Oh,
guessed
Zoltan's
you'd
here to greet us. Cool.
Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Hang on a minute. Zoltan and Blackthorn? Are they going to meet up?
What are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike
I
my
wonder
best
how
mate,
they're
I
going to
didn't think I
speak.
deserve to know. Zoltan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it.
Wait, is there more?
Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course.
Oh, that's why he ran away.
Bloody
Yeah, you can't do
stupid
that.
tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine.
Sure.
I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready. Is this serious?
You, ready for the off, then?
Why is this serious?
We can't
Is there a
afford to
boss?
waste any more time.
Right,
There's a boss. That'll
Might
be
be
cool.
worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravost till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
All right. Which one of you's first?
That was too easy. They need to give me some harder enemies. Oh. Oh, they gave me what I wanted. I can't even complain now. They did what I said. Nice.
You're not getting past me.
Okay, I was a bit worried at the end because I had no healables and I was about to die, but still somehow managed to survive and beat it. That's nice. Nice little mini boss. Which you don't usually see in a side quest.
Did I miss any?
Man alive! You stood in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Sid! You're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravost won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn...
Oh, nice. It's good to see Zoltan has some values.
Needed you. So... thanks.
Well, damn.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when for me...
They're laying it all on the table right now.
Bad. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but... Dravoge isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day, because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravoge what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
I love how they're having a nice, honest conversation.
But that doesn't mean I
That's
couldn't
nice.
visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Oh, what's that?
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude.
What does it let me do?
I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift.
Like what?
Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin would be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravoge in the first place? A certain ring.
Can Zoltan make that sword?
I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metal.
Oh, if they work together, then maybe they can do it.
I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
me we've run out of papio nuts and all.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leather work for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is, then.
Oh, they're making it. I thought I would need the materials for it.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
Oh damn, I thought it'd be Ultima or something. Because usually the Ultimate weapon is what it's called. I mean, that's what it's called in Kingdom Hearts. I'm not really sure in Final Fantasy. I think it's the same.
Does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Oh damn, Blackthorn's actually happy. He's smiling and he wants to celebrate stuff. That's good. Okay, let's see the stats on Ragnarok. What? Rotterdam. Okay. Ragnarok 325. Okay. I think my other one was 300. Oh, that's good. Let me equip that. Now let's see the materials for the Rotterdam. Huh?
See that sword of yours stays oiled.
What's this?
I never thought me and Zoltan would ever speak again, let alone work together. And if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. You've been a good friend of me, Clive. The best.
Oh damn. Where's best friend?
St. Fornian, dear.
I need 3 orichalcum. I only have 2. Anyway, let's do the final one and then end the video. These side quests are very, very long. I thought it'd get shorter near the end of the game, as they would run out of ideas, but I guess not, it's the other way around. I guess they gain more ideas from the new characters there are. That's what I think it is. Wait, is this even the right place?
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I was just putting it on Do Not Disturb. I found out how to do it without making sure you guys see, which is good. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Don't get surrounded. Be safe. That's all of them. Owen can uncross his toes now.
Come back.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
Farmers are abandoning their fields and trailers their roots.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts? I've never had anything so delicious.
Canva lost? It can't be true. I'm sorry.
With Canva in the hands of Akashic.
Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon. So, is it good news or bad?
Good, thankfully. Here.
Ah, that's brilliant! Thanks a blimmin' million! I'll fit him to the smelter right away!
Why is he so happy? I don't even know what he's making. It better be something good as well. I don't want something that just increases my Lionheart tonic or something, because that wouldn't be helpful. Because I don't use those.
May I present to you the Telemon Furnace! Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
Oh, this guy made my bag bigger so I could hold more potions. That's good. That's what I need. I need more potions. That's good.
And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise. So, what do you reckon?
It's actually
I'm kind of confused by the stretchy metal part. Like, I get some metals are, what's the word? Malleable?
Using that metal anyway.
No, I think I'm thinking of ductile. Some metals are ductile, but I don't get how that works on a satchel.
Right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
Thankfully, I got something from that quest. Yeah, expanded potion satchel. Inventory maximum. Nice. Okay, 8 potions, 5 high potions. Elixirs are the same, which are 2, I think. Anyway, I'm going to do the outro while buying potions. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Comment anything you'd like to see me do differently. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya. Actually, I'm just going to end it here. You guys don't need to see me buy potions. Yeah, see ya.